going on, everyone? Welcome, Rabid here. And if you've been paying attention to the latest crypto news the past few days, you will know that currently Atomic Wallet is pretty much so yeah, Atomic Wallet not looking good past couple days. Rumors are spreading around that a lot of users are getting hacked and losing all their coins due to the recent update. Now, we don't know the real reasoning behind this. We're going to go through various things here. I do have an article we're going to go up on where it's stating over $35 million have been taken. You know, there's a couple tweets here from Atomic as well as Whale Chart and other people here on various things. So we're going to go through a couple scenarios, but we do got to start with the basics. And that is number one, user error. Now, I'm not trying to defend Atomic Wallet or anything. I've never used them personally myself, but a lot of people have, and that's why we're seeing a lot of money being stolen from people. Regardless, user error is usually the main reason why a lot of these wallets get hacked. Remember, a few months back, Exodus wallet went through the same type of thing, and it all came down to people clicking on bad links. So crypto safety 101, let's say we're on Internet Explorer here or something. I don't use this one, I use Brave, but you know, it doesn't matter what you use. You search something in here, you're looking for a wallet or a coin or whatever. This one doesn't have any right now, any ads, but a lot of scammers are actually using ads. So if you see an ad up here looking for your Ledger wallet or something to get a Ledger Live, and there's an ad, even though it looks pretty close, never click the first link, especially if it's an ad. Always go down one or two and click it. Also, make sure you're confirming that it is the proper address. Every little thing does matter. You got to be very careful here because things will look exactly identical with the slightest thing off, and they will get you. The site will look legit, everything will look legit. You'll download something bad and you will lose your hardware by giving away your private keys and so on. So get away from me. I don't want you there. So I don't like this browser. It sucks, but we're just going to get rid of that for now. User error is a big issue when it does come to securing your crypto. So we're going to jump into a tweet here. This one is courtesy of Atomic Crypto Wallet, so the official account of Atomic Wallet themselves, and they say, we have received reports of wallets being compromised. We're doing all we can to investigate and analyze the situation. As we have more information, we'll share it accordingly. For any questions and concerns, contact support at atomicwallet.io. I bet you they're being flooded right now. And again, there is still no official announcement anywhere to see what's actually going on. Now, another thing to keep in mind, there isn't really any wallet that's 100% safe. As we know, Ledger has been lying to us for its entire life. Seed phrases can in fact now leave the Ledger device. So that's bad news. So we're coming down here and someone says, can this happen to your wallet at Zelcore? A lot of people use Zelcore. They say no. The only way someone can hack your Zelcore wallet is if you don't secure your device or you unwillingly share your private keys by storing them somewhere unsafe. Protecting your private keys becomes your responsibility the minute you establish them. Security is airtight. So that's like with everything. I'm saying user error. Now this has happened, even though there's no really, I guess, reports of Zelcore ever being hacked or anything. There are a few people who we talked to in our live stream a while back. They actually lost all their crypto out of their Zelcore wallets, and it was only their Zelcore wallets that was affected. So this has happened on Zelcore. That's why I always come down. User error is usually the first case. Regardless, you know, we're just taking a look at what Atomic Wallet is currently saying. Now let's take a look at some of the conspiracy things. And you know what? They may even be legit. I have no idea. So if we come into this account here, Joko with a lightning bolt, it says, seems like Atomic Wallet had malicious update that sends your private keys to an attacker once you open the app. The absolute terrible reasons from the AW team leads me to believe this is a rug pull. People are still being rugged right now and there's zero communication. So if we click on this, we can kind of see what he's talking about. So someone lost here, I guess, greater than 50,000 USDT, BTC, ETH, TRX, XRP from his Atomic Wallet. At first he thought he messed up somewhere and somehow got a virus on his Mac. And then my friend sent me a link to Twitter, and it turns out that many other people were hacked today as well. I don't know what to do in such situations. I hope someone from administration of major exchanges reads this post and blocks the hackers' wallets. And all I did was log into my Atomic Wallet, and within a minute my money was gone. So yeah, crazy stuff right there, but that's what happens. You're not going to notice it until you log in here. So, you know, again, it could come down to user error. We don't know what he was doing previous to this, but it tends to happen. Now we have another tweet coming in from Whale Chart here, who does say Atomic Wallet had a malicious update that sent your private keys to an attacker once you open the app. People now believe it's a scam by the developers. So this is, is Atomic Wallet doing this themselves? That's why they've been kind of hush-hush and not really giving us any reasons or anything, or they're just working their butts off. We have no idea here. Whale Chart could probably push something out in like 2 hours from now, totally contradicting everything you just said. This guy is all over the place all the time. Now, this whole Atomic Wallet thing, as you guys, if you've been following ZIL mining, the other day, the whole ZIL network slowed right down and came to a halt. Now, some are saying that this may have to do with the Atomic Wallet as well. So there is a screenshot here based on, I got this sent to me from a known source that usually knows what's going on and they have connections with people. But here is an actual ZIL mining pool host, and they say, on the other hand, I bet some former Atomic dev have coded a backdoor to get keys and fished for a month without any reaction. You can find fake Atomic websites and wallet mentions on the internet, just like ledgers. Everywhere you can find fake stuff all over the place. Today he performed a massive rug with phished keys, and ZIL was some blockchains affected. Now obviously there's a language barrier here. It's a foreign pool, but this is a legit ZIL pool operator. They've decided to enable some emergency mode, and after that have dropped a mandatory update and require any operator to work in a hurry. By operators, meaning all the pool devs and so on. And that's how it looks from my side. So they're trying to get through this emergency ZIL update due to all this Atomic Wallet stuff going on, because a lot of these pools might have stuff stored on an Atomic Wallet. It's causing a huge fiasco out there. And if we look down here, we can see they did tweet replying to ZIL and Atomic Wallet. Stake ZIL stuck on Atomic Wallet and want to switch. And here they're kind of giving you ways to restore it. Now, I want to point this out, but I also want to point out a major thing they should have mentioned here. So restore your wallet through using your key phrase here, your mnemonic phrase or private export key from Atomic, and then go to stake.zil.com or Zillet.io, connect your ZIL Pay wallet and claim your stake and rewards. So you can actually use your mnemonic phrase from your Atomic wallet and import that into this other wallet, which is a big deal. And they should have mentioned that what you should actually do is make a new wallet, send all your coins over, and then do all this. You're not going to want to use your same seed phrase on something that might be compromised. You're going to want to start from scratch, get a brand new wallet, brand new seed, and then send your coins to it. And I believe this should have been something major they put here, because you're still running with a compromised seed phrase coming out of that Atomic wallet, or same with the private keys. And this same thing does work with, I believe there's a bunch of wallets that do kind of intermingle with their seed phrases as well as private keys for various things. Like I believe Coinami or something does work with Exodus seed phrases and so on. So things to keep in your mind. Once something gets compromised, make a new wallet and then do something like this and transfer everything to that new wallet, so that you're just clear away from anything that possibly has a chance to be lost in the past. So I just wanted to point that out after reading this to you guys, because that's pretty important information. So now let's actually jump into this write-up and see what some people are talking about. So this was June 4th. Today is the 5th, so a day later. And by the time this releases, it's actually going to be 2 days later. And, maybe we'll have some new updates by then. If so, join the Discord and you can stay up to date with all the information, as well as we might drop out a new video or something. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, Atomic Wallet hack loses up to 35 million. Oh, and that reminds me, I wanted to point out one more thing here. Look at their response, which is, I should have mentioned this earlier. At the moment, less than 1% of our monthly active users have been affected / reported. Just because they're downplaying to, oh, well, we just seen over $35 million, but that's only 1%. So it's kind of okay. This is crypto. If your wallet is compromised to even anybody, if someone loses $1 doing a hack, that's a big deal, because there's a vulnerability going on somewhere. So figure it out and fix it. So just downplaying it to 1%, that is probably one of the dumbest. That's almost as dumb as stupid meme coins that are floating around being pumps and dumps. Regardless, they shouldn't be saying little things like this. I feel that's pretty dumb on their part. All right, so back to this article. Security teams are investigating the cause of the attack. Reports have surfaced of tokens being lost, transaction data being erased, and even entire crypto portfolios destroyed. So that's interesting that they're actually getting rid of the data completely. Like, are they erasing this off the blockchain? I didn't think that was possible, but then there's definitely more higher powers that be that are involved with this. But again, I have no idea what's going on. People are getting hacked. At least $35 million worth of crypto assets has been stolen from Atomic Wallet users since June 2nd. According to analysis on-chain sleuth Zach XBT, the 5 largest losses account for $17 million between just 5 different accounts. According to Atomic Wallet on Twitter, this has caused an attack is being investigated. Reports have surfaced of tokens being lost, transaction histories being erased, and even entire crypto portfolios being stolen. So we kind of went through that already. An independent investigation carried out by this guy, Twitter Zach XBT, known for tracing crypto stolen funds and assisting hacked projects, he found the largest victim lost 7.95 million in Tether USDT. That would suck. But if he has 7.9 million, he probably has billions of dollars. But I'm just kidding. That would suck no matter what. Almost $8 million there. I think it could surpass 50 million. Keep finding more and more victims, sadly, commented Zach XBT. So he does kind of have a graph here. I'll just make it big and then you can pause the video right here and then just kind of go through it if it's something you want to do. So we're going to continue on here. Atomic Wallet claims to have over 5 million users around the world. Cointelegraph spoke with a longtime Atomic client who is now a victim of the security breach. I felt terrible because I'm a cybersecurity expert by profession, said Emir, a Turkish resident who lost nearly 1 million in crypto assets received from bug bounties. So that's very interesting. This is a straight up security person and they got breached. So they know all about bad links and things like that. But again, we still can't rule out user error, but it definitely drops that percentage of user error at this point, leading more to a straight up hack or possible inside job. It'll be interesting to see the final results of this. Anyway, they say they're looking into it, but they don't have anything concrete yet. Emir continued, the funds held at Atomic Wallet were designated for the establishment of a cybersecurity firm in Turkey. That's interesting. Atomic is a non-custodial, decentralized wallet, meaning users are responsible for assets stored in the application. As usual, its terms of service do not accept any liability for on-chain damages suffered by users. And a lot of the big exchanges use these terms against you, saying, hey, let us hold on to your crypto and it will be safe, unlike you that don't know how to hold on to your own crypto safely. That's kind of what a lot of these centralized exchanges do. And at the same time, they get a hold of your funds and then they just, play around with it, trying to make themselves more money and possibly become insolvent due to that. And then all of a sudden everyone loses all their money. So stay off centralized exchanges, even though this stuff kind of sounds bad. Do your own research, check out the best wallets, and just hold on to your own coins and be very careful. There has been little information provided by Atomic Wallets to users so far. Support team is collecting victim addresses, reached out to major exchanges and blockchain analytics companies to trace and block the stolen funds. Atomic's team said in a tweet from June 4th, its second official communication. Those contacting Atomic have been asked to answer over 20 questions about internet providers, use of virtual private networks, and storage of seed phrases. This is crazy. They're pretty much making say, okay, I don't want to talk to you anymore, but we got millions of dollars on the line. Of course, we're going to keep talking to them. In Telegram's community channel, some pointed out the exploit could have originated via an outdated dependency package. Dependency packages describe the relationship between activities to be performed within a program, including the order in which they are performed, and the libraries needed to perform these activities. The attack joins a growing list of crypto attacks. Most recent cases include Jimbo's Protocol 7.5 million exploit and a malicious proposal that took over Tornado Cash's governance in May. Chain Analysis report estimates that crypto hackers stole $3.8 billion last year, mostly through North Korean linked attacks, exploiting decentralized finance protocols. Cointelegraph reached out to Atomic Wallet but did not receive an immediate response. So yeah, very crazy stuff. A lot of money is pretty much getting stolen from people, and they're playing it down to only 1%. So what? If it is only 1%, don't just say, oh, it's only 1% of your users, like they don't matter. This is a big deal, and it's going to be interesting to see what the final verdict is. And whatever the final verdict is coming out of Atomic, are they even going to tell us the truth of what it actually is? So now we're just full-fledged. Stay the heck away from Atomic Wallet, guys. All right, guys, so thank you for checking out this video. It was probably pretty long, and I do apologize, but there was a lot of information in it. And remember, always be safe with your crypto. Be very careful on what you click on, whether it's email, websites, discords, whatever. Be very, very careful, guys. And if this video helped you out in any way, hit that subscribe button. I will see you on the next one. Rabid out.